right, so we're gonna come all the way to the mat just to start. We will need some kind of band, towel, any other thing that we can kind of help guide stretching through the way. Good. All right, we're gonna get started. So just to start, we're just gonna send the legs out long in front. So we're gonna stay right where we are. We'll just send the legs out long in front. We're gonna sweep the arms overhead, big inhale. Take a deep breath. And then on your exhale, we'll fold forward. And I want you to reach for whatever is available. So maybe it's your feet, maybe it's your shins. And then just kind of fold forward. Take another deep breath, inhale. And then on your exhale, we're gonna roll all the way up, shoulders on the back, heads the last to lift. Sweep the arms up, big inhale. Exhale, reach forward, lengthen the spine. Empty out the lungs, then take another big inhale. Fill up the back, fill up the lungs. And then on your exhale, lift back up. Bring the arms down, take a deep breath. On that next inhale, we'll bring it back up. On that exhale, we'll float down. On the inhale, we'll lift back up. And then we'll take it right back down to the floor. So let's just cross the ankles and take whatever you have. We're gonna bring the arms just out long in front. And we're gonna take the arms up overhead and just pull through the right arm to open up the left side. And we're gonna pull the left side to open up the right. Okay, so we're gonna go right arm, we'll pull to open up the left side body. And then we're gonna pull. And as we're doing this, if you feel like you're not sitting tall, like if your shoulders are not above the hips, you might wanna roll the mat or grab a pillow to sit on or a yoga block. And we'll change other way. And then let's add some breath to this. So inhale, exhale, come down. Inhale, rebuild the spine. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, up, rebuild. Exhale, over. Last one here, inhale all the way up. All right, now take the hands and just bring the elbows to bend so we can take this behind your head. And then we'll bring it up and take it over. So we're going up, bend the elbows behind, open the chest, take the band back up and over. So lift, bend, press, and over. Okay, inhale, lift. Exhale, open the chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let the breath make this more mobile. Inhale. Exhale. One more forward. Down. Up. And back. Bring it right back. Take it all the way in front. Okay, and then just from here, go little chin nod, eyes down. And then take the eyes back up. So we're going chin to chest and stack the spine. Chin to chest and stack the spine. And we're keeping the arms here just because when you go down, you get to stretch a little deeper through the upper spine, cervical spine, upper back. Last one here. Come all the way back up. And then we're just gonna take the arms up one more time and just really bring this behind you to open up. And we're gonna hold it right here. Elbows will stay bent. Try to stay as tall as you can. So you should almost be able to feel that band across the shoulder blades. And then we're just gonna twist and come back center and twist and come back center. So now really working rotation. In this rotation, we're working the muscles that surround the spine. Shoulders are really melting down the back. And we are working through our waistline and obliques as well. All right, so now that we have movement, let's add breath. Exhale to twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. When you exhale, draw the navel in, get taller. Inhale, we rebuild. Exhale, we twist. Inhale. Exhale. So every time we twist, we want to exhale. Go one more center. And twist. and come back center. Awesome job. And then from here, just a little change. You're gonna keep the band behind you, but we're gonna take our hands, palms face the floor. Okay, and we'll just take the hands, wrap your fingers around, and then just float the arms up, but let the chest open. So as much as we're lifting, right, you're gonna wanna do this. Instead, try to fight it. Be tall, and instead lengthen your hands away from your body to open the chest. So we'll lower the arms down. We'll lift the arms and then maybe just hold where you can go without rolling the shoulders forward, but then lengthen the arms away from you. And keep the length as we lower. So inhale, we'll lift. Exhale, maybe find more to open the chest. And then lower the arms. And lift. A little more. And down. And lift. Reach, lengthen. And down. 2 more here. Inhale, up. Reach, lengthen, and down. And our last one, inhale up, reach, and all the way down. All right, so now we'll take this down to the mat. Upper body should feel pretty nice, pretty loose. Take your feet right to the edge of the mat. We are gonna start with just a little bit of a spinal articulation. Palms down, feet will stay. We're gonna roll all the way down. So pull the tailbone. You wanna tuck the tailbone underneath, pulling the abdominals in. We're gonna roll down vertebrae by vertebrae, all the way down. All right, arms go back, ribs stay in, arms float back up, chin to chest. We're gonna come all the way back up to the top. Ready? Pull the navel in, round and roll, all the way down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Let the shoulder blades melt, arms go back, ribs stay in, arms go back, lifting up, abdominals in, nice and tall. Roll it back, vertebrae by vertebrae. So nice. Back up. Abs in, upper, middle, lower, stack. Reach forward, really reach forward, lengthen at the top, and then pull down, roll down, round out, vertebrae by vertebrae. Arms back. This should feel so nice. Let's go one more, and maybe you get a little more shoulder mobility every time we go down as we reach behind us with those arms. And really, again, lengthen forward here. Roll it back, vertebrae by vertebrae, all the way down. Arms go back. Now, since we're here with the arms, let the shoulder blades really melt into your mat. So we're here, and we're just gonna keep the full upper back on the mat as we circle the arms. And almost think about this as massaging the upper back, right in those shoulder blades. Give the shoulder blades a little bit of massage as we're really pulling the arms down or pulling the back into the mat. You should feel every inch as we circle this around. 2, and 1, and then reverse it. So take it down and reverse. 2, 3, 4. Here's our last one. And then slide the hands behind your head, stack the hands, rest your head in your hands, and then elbows will stay wide, and we're just gonna curl up and then roll it back down. So it's upper spine. Exhale, we curl up. Inhale, roll it back. Exhale, curl up. So instead of thinking about this as a sit-up, instead think of the upper spine flexion, and then we're rolling it back out to massage, right? So exhale, we have flexion, and then massage and roll it out. And let the elbows really stay wide to the side, lengthening through your elbows. So send the right elbow wide to the right, and the left elbow wide to the left to open the chest. 2 more. Here's our last one. All the way down, and then just take it here and bring the elbows in. And then from here, take the legs to tabletop, and then just kind of windshield wiper the elbows to get deeper into the upper back here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then just relax and bring your hands down by your side. So feet are in tabletop, flex your feet and point your toes. Let the shoulders really melt back. So even if you have to kind of put your hands to your shoulders to roll it back. Good. And flex and point. Last one, flex and point. We're gonna hold the next one just to flex and grab a hold of your band. We'll take the left foot to the floor. The band is going to go right into the arch of your foot on that right side. Just find that length. Let everything else melt. We're going to go single leg circle with help of the band. So left leg can stay bent, or you can lengthen it long if you want a better stretch to the hip flexor. So you have hamstrings on the right, hip flexors on the left, and that arm will stay down to root. All right, just to start, we're going to go down, around, and circle. So we're going to circle. Now, if you can kind of, let the loop, the band, really control this. Let the abdominal stay in. Here's 3 and 2. Last one. Now we should almost be getting a little massage in the glutes on the right side. The lower back, right, down, around, and lift. Then obviously we have where we're opening up hips a little bit. 5, 6, 7, and last one here, this is 8. Good, we're gonna hold it, and then take the left foot in, slide the right foot onto the floor, just straighten, and then if you feel like you can give yourself more here on the hip flexor, go ahead, straighten the leg, and pull this leg in. So it's all hamstrings on the left, hip flexors on the right, and then right hand's gonna come out, shoulders are really plugged back, and then let's circle. We'll go 8 one way, 2. So again, lower back plugged in here, hamstrings opening up through the hip. Abs are engaged. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Reverse other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, we're gonna hold it here. Bring both feet in. So both feet will come right in. We'll hold the ropes or the bands. If you can plug the elbows into the mat, go there. If you need to hold the arms up, because if you have a towel, just hold them, that's fine. And we're gonna guide the legs down. You wanna keep the band, the towel, in the arches of your feet. Inhale down. And when you press into the arch of your foot, try to really keep it central. So try not to press out through the right side of the foot or the instep or the outside, but right through the center. Keep your feet nice and flexed and keep that tailbone rooted, okay? And just try to release through the knees, try to relax through the quads, and just take the stretch through the back of the leg. Here's 3. So these are our lower lifts with that stretch. 2. Last one. Good, and then we're gonna hold it here, and then keep the right foot in, and we're gonna bend the knee in as we send the left leg out. And just take that stretch. And again, the arch of the foot is on that band, towel, whatever works. All right. And then we're just gonna stretch it out. Left foot comes on, right foot drops, bend and pull in. Straighten the leg. All right, we're gonna bring it back out. Bring both feet back in for corkscrew. So we're gonna keep the arches of the feet in, and then we're gonna go little circle, down, around, and up, and then reverse, down, around, and up. So you're gonna work clockwise and counterclockwise. Again, massaging out lower back, still in hamstrings here. There we go. Circle down, around, and up, and down, around, and lift. Here's 4, and 3, and 2. Last one. Awesome. Bend the knees in. We're gonna come all the way up to sit. And then for this one, you don't need the band, just bring it to the side. You're gonna scoot to the top of your mat. Hands are gonna come right to your shins. As long as you have healthy backs, we can go for rolling like a ball, which is a full spine massage. So let's take the feet off. Elbows will stay wide, eyes to your thighs. Really round out here, roll it back. And exhale, lift. And just try not to drop your feet, right? So draw the navel in. It's a smooth ride back. It's a smooth ride up. Really pull the tailbone underneath And don't pass the shoulder blades, right? So just find the full spine right below the shoulder blades and come back up. We'll go 2 more here. Inhale back, exhale up. Last one here, inhale back and exhale up. And we'll just hold it right here and we're gonna take it to the side. So we're gonna come all the way down to lie down on your side. Take your band with you. Get nice and comfortable. And we're gonna just take that top leg just to start, grab for your ankle and bend the knee. All right, and if this is good here, you can keep it here. If you wanna come all the way flat, you can come all the way flat. And if you need more, you're gonna kick the top of your foot into your hands and just kind of bring that foot further back, but it's a deep quad stretch. And just hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna bring it back in front. Okay, you're gonna take that band towel, whatever you have, and we'll bring it right back onto the arch of your foot here. Okay. Hands gonna stay behind your head or totally flattened out, up to you. And I want you to stretch your top foot so it almost lands longer than the bottom leg. From here, we're gonna lift, but again, the arm's gonna really control the lift and go where you can and just hold. And you can open your hip here. It doesn't have to stay square, just open your hip. And then let's really lengthen it all the way back down. Maybe the arm goes completely straight. Make it down to the bottom, take that leg longer, and then lift that leg back up. Good, and we'll lower it back down, really pressing through. And now this time, let's try not to roll back through our hips. So we're just gonna lift up, we'll flex our foot, keep it nice and parallel, and just lift up where you can keep your hips stacked. Okay, so you wanna try to stay stacked. And then press and lower, back down, lengthening. We'll go 2 more here. So keep the hips nice and stacked, and all that means is that top hip does not roll back behind you, and then press and lengthen all the way down. Let's go 1 more here. We'll lift and lower. Nice, and then from here, we're just gonna take, and again, the arm will kind of circle this, but we're gonna circle the leg up and around. And again, right back and hips opening up here. 3, 4, and 5, and reverse here. We'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. We'll hold it here, and then we're gonna take this forward and just really bring the elbow in and just hold a sec. And then bring it this way, take it back, and then let that leg go back. Okay, and then bring it back forward. This is our gait movement, right? This is the movement we do every day as we walk, forward and back. So we're just kind of guiding the alignment. We'll go 1 more here. We'll go forward and back. Good. And then we're just gonna take the band completely off, and then just go ahead and reach back for your top of your foot 1 more time and just hold that stretch. And if you need more, again, kick your foot into your hand and maybe you get more out of it. Here's 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna bring it all the way back in and just release your foot. All right, and then we'll change other side. So nothing fancy here. We're just gonna take our things and we'll switch to the other side here. All right. So we're gonna line up at the edge of your mat. Hands can come underneath the head or go ahead and straighten it all the way long, whatever you're most comfortable with. We're pretty straight here on the mat. We'll grab the top leg and just take that quad stretch. And if you wanna just hold here, just hold. If you need more, you can go ahead and kick the top part of your foot into your hand. Bottom leg will still press into your mat. Good, and then when you're ready, we'll bring it back forward. We'll release. We want to really focus on the length of the leg through this sequence, and then grab a hold of your band, towel. All right. And again, just really lengthen, and we're gonna start by just lifting. Now this is the one where you can open up the hip and then bring it back down. And try to take that leg longer than that bottom. So inhale, we'll lift. And then lower. We'll go one more here. Inhale, we'll lift. And then exhale, we'll lower. And hold it here. Now flex your feet and really just keep the leg aligned as we lift and lower. And lift to where your hips stay stacked and lower. And this side may be different than the other, but just keep pressing through the loop. Right, we're lengthening, we're decompressing, we're taking the leg out of the pelvis a little bit. You know how that sounds? But we're trying to separate the leg from the hip. There we go. Lengthening and strengthening here. 2 more. Last one. Come all the way down, and then we'll guide this circle. We'll go 5, but we're really guiding this. So we're really just trying to let the leg move, right? Just mobility through the leg, mobility through the hip. 1 more. And then we'll reverse opposite way. We'll go 5, 4, 3, and 2. Last one. Good, we'll come all the way down. We'll remove the band. And then just go ahead, bend the knee, take your hand back to your foot, and take that stretch. If you need more, we can kick into this. Good. And then when you're ready, we'll release your foot. We'll take the band, we'll take it with us, but we are gonna come onto our stomach for extension work. So come all the way down. Just to start, chest. See where you can go with this. Abs are lifted. Melt the shoulders. And then on the way down, think about lengthening the spine. So come down. Lengthen it. Opening the chest. Hold it at the top this time. Now look right. Circle down, eyes to the mat to the left. And then bring it back center. And we lengthen on the way down. Shoulders melt down, and then look left, circle, come back center, and bring it down. We'll go 1, hold, look right, circle, to the left, center, and lengthen, look left, circle, center, and all the way back down. And come all the way back to shell stretch. Sit right through the heels. Both hands over the mat. And tips the left. Sit heavy through the right. So think right pinky down to your right hip. We're lengthening that whole way. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, fan the ribs. Exhale, sit heavier through the hip. Come back center. Bring your hands back. In front, we're right in all fours. And then just round the back. Inhale, eyes to the thighs. Tuck the tail. Let the eyes really drop. And then exhale, just take this to an arch back. One more here. Inhale, we round. Tuck the tail. And then exhale, change this up. Eyes, chin, chest open. Find neutral somewhere in between. All right, and we're gonna take this into bridge work. So just take your band nearby, and we're gonna come all the way down. So this bridge work's gonna be a little different. It's gonna be more articulation. So feet will come flat. Fingertips are almost gonna be able to touch our heels. Shoulders really melt here. So when you're ready, just mindful, hips, knees, ankles all lined up. Shoulders melt back. We'll press through the heels to lift. Now walk your hands underneath and clasp your hands. Okay, so we're in a true shoulder bridge here. And just hold and open the chest. Take a deep breath. And exhale. Let the chin detach from your chest. Inhale. And exhale. One more, inhale. And exhale. And then release the hands. Hands come back flat on your mat. And roll it down. Think upper back, middle back, lower back, tailbone, and then we'll say neutral. And all that means is you want to let go of the pelvis. You want to make it feel like we're in a hammock. Palms are going to press. Shoulders roll back. Press through the heels. We'll lift back up. I want you to find the top strip of your upper back. Let the head stay heavy in the mat. Chin is open. Think tennis ball between your chin and your chest. And then let's start going down just the upper spine. Just the upper spine. So right between the shoulder blades. Hold it right there. And maybe let the shoulders really press deeper into the mat. And then take it through just the middle back. And hold it right there. So now you have upper and middle back on. And then let's move and travel into the lower back. And hold it right there. Your tailbone's still hovering. And then go ahead and find that tailbone all the way down and just release any tension from your hips. We'll go up one more time. Press through the feet, lift all the way up. Big inhale. And exhale all the way down, lengthening through the spine. Vertebrae by vertebrae by vertebrae. Tailbone comes on. Bring the knees into your chest. Come all the way up to sit. And just face your screen. So we're gonna go right shin parallel to the screen, left shin parallel to the side. We'll head into mermaid. We're gonna take the arms out to a T. We're gonna bring the right forearm down. The left arm goes over top. So now we're opening up armpit to hip left side. Let's come all the way back up. Take it over, counter stretch, and then we'll add breath. So it's gonna be inhale, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale over. Inhale open, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale over. Come back center and change other side. So we're gonna just switch the feet. This allows us to, again, open up the hips a little bit. We'll sweep the arms out. We'll get movement down first. Forearm comes down left side, take it over, opening, right, fanning out those ribs, I like to say with this. Come back out. And all that means, right, fanning out those ribs just means open the ribs up. Let the space form in between each rib. Come back center, take it over. Allow the neck to detach here, meaning no tension. Come all the way up and over. Now we'll add that breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Longest arms through the inhale. Exhale. Last one here, inhale. And take that counter stretch. So good. We're gonna bring the hands in back. Sweep the legs forward how we started. Flex your feet, sweep the arms overhead, big inhale. On your exhale, fold down and reach what's available. See if it's better than where we started. Then just go chin to chest, releasing any tension in the upper spine. Take a deep breath. And then on your next exhale, we're gonna come all the way back up, stacking the spine, shoulders on the back, head's the last lift, arms are up, and then allow the arms to just roll and rest down to your side. You guys are all set tonight. So good. Thank you for jumping on. I hope that felt as good as it did for me.